Certainly up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Como with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And he's quick to return it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckham in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reaction.
And Batistuta! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Como are sitting pretty. 2-0, applies the finish! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Good ball. Ferran Torres! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Beckham. And a header! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Batistuta. Impressive jump. He's kicked it out just.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking for options for movement. Beckham with the... Terrific effort! And that's in. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Como are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Beckham, chance! And that is high.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Son Heung-min tries to pass it, chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Como are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No foul, says the referee. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar receives it in a wide position. McAllister is always looking to break lines, and he's picked it up out wide. Beckham with the... getting up there! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Como have their second corner now. Aims beyond the defence. Takes aim. He's rising! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres. Now it's Neymar. Now it's come to nothing. Makaleli.
There will be 3
And
minutes
it's Son Heung-min. That's a good run down the left. Lofted in. Chance! Out of play for a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka to Messi. And that is the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Como look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And so the action is resumed. The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckham. And here's Neymar. Neymar thinks, great chance! It's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 52 minutes is
Malaysia get their goal,
13.
a bit of respectability restored. Now it's Zielinski. He's beaten the last man. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Como clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Out towards the flank. And he's cut it out. McAllister. Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham picks it up out wide. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. That has not gone well. Opts for safety. Messi. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Here's Zielinski. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar, now it's Zielinski. Pressure coming in from all directions. Neymar. Towering header! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread it left. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Haaland. And he's in on goal. He's a shapes to shoot. And that's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has ended up in no man's land. Messi going forward. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Como do have a chance to counter here. And it's Azar. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Messi. Ødegaard. Nesta. Played down the flank. Zielinski. And here's the chance to counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Ødegaard. Hazard finding himself in space. Como are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
Looking for the run. Lewandowski delivers. Oh, shooting chance! Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get it through? Makaleli. And it's Ødegaard. To Hazard. Ødegaard.
Has been indicated.
This is Lewandowski. And that is expertly dealt with. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not too much more here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Como have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?